So hopefully you've seen my video on how to draw reflux apparatus. Thought I'd do exactly the same, but for distillation apparatus. So obviously the first thing I need is something to heat my chemicals up in. So I've gone for a round bottom flask. You could draw a pear-shaped flask there if you want. And I've got the word heat there with just an arrow pointing up. Next thing I'm going to do is attach the condenser. So I'm going to take this side of the flask up like that. And I'm going to put a little gap here, because basically what I'm going to do is have a skinny inner tube for my condenser going like that, and I'll just curve that round so it goes down like this. And then I'm going to draw the wider outer part of the condenser, so I'm just going to go like that. You've got that side arm for the water flow, and then on the bottom I'm going to do it the other way around. So that is my condenser. We'll quickly label the water flow direction. So remember what we said in the reflux video, that the water has to go in at the bottom. It's got to fight against gravity, so it's going to go in here. So I'm just writing water in, and I'm going to have an arrow pointing out of the condenser, and I'm going to write water out. Next thing I'm going to do is draw a thermometer here, so it'll sort of close that gap off, and it'll also allow us to measure the temperature of the vapour as it's travelling into the condenser. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to kind of start the beginnings of a sort of glass thermometer, and I'll just do that. So you'll notice that I've made sure there's no gaps here. I'm going to draw the bulb of my thermometer like that, just a sort of shaded circle, and it needs to be roughly in line with the outlet for the condenser. And then I'm just going to draw the central line with the spirit in, or the mercury, and then we'll just put some little markings on there, and we'll label that up as a thermometer. And then the final thing is just something here to collect the liquid that's going to come out of the condenser. Remember, what happens is, as this liquid here heats up, it vaporizes, the vapors travel into the condenser, and obviously this cold water that's flowing around the outside cools the vapor down, condenses it back into a liquid, and these droplets travel down here. So we just need some little collection vessel, so just a container that looks a bit like that, and we'll just put a line there to show that the distillate, the liquid that comes off the distillation, is collecting in here. And the other important thing to do is not seal that off there, otherwise pressure would build up in the system, and we don't want that.